WWE 2017 Heritage, a retail box, 24 packs, WWE Topps Heritage. Now, I did Heritage 4 in the last video. I loved those cards. Those cards were absolutely. I'm hoping this right here is going to be even better. I've had a couple more years to perfect it, and I'm hoping that they did. Topps. Let's be honest. Topps is, I think, the top of the trading card game as it is when it comes to trading cards. So chances are these are going to be absolutely fantastic. Open this up. $24 packs for this opening here. What your pack looks like. We are gonna just rip in and get going. I love the look of these, of the old school baseball card style, and we're gonna start with AJ Styles. But yeah, just an old baseball card look and super nice. This is what the back of this set looks like. I can hold that just a little bit better for you. That's what the back looks like. That's the front. These are wonderful. And I mean, Kevin Owens. Again, 24 packs. May very well hit a couple doubles. If we do, right into the giveaway for the end. By the time this video goes up, end of the month is getting here before we know it. So, make sure you're in the Discord. This is got to be parallel AJ Styles because got a different, like, darker background, like a darker wooden grain to it of AJ Styles. I don't know. Texas Tornado. Look at that. Freaking fantastic. And oh yes. How about a SummerSlam? Bret Hart defeats Undertaker. And Stone Cold defeats The Undertaker. Not as much success Taker had at SummerSlam as he did at WrestleMania. Honest. Second pack. God, that sound. Sound is absolutely Harper. A legend card for Batista. A legend card for Jim Ganville, Neidhart. Another, God, this one's a full of legends. Ric Flair. Sting. Oh, here's our first Cena tribute card. Elimination Chamber in 2011. SummerSlam All-Star for The Undertaker. Brock defeats Booker T for the WCW Championship. SummerSlam 92. The British Bulldog defeats Bret the Hitman Hart for the Intercontinental title. Wembley Stadium over in the UK. Great match. Fantastic legends. I freaking love the Heritage cards. I love them. I hope they do a Heritage set this year. I don't know if they are or not. I don't know. But I love these Heritage cards. Jason Jordan rookie card. Rhino. And NXT Asuka saying she's going to be a future star. Let me tell you, they were correct because she is amazing. One of the most entertaining parts of Raw. Y2J Chris Jericho. Another tribute card for John Cena. Wins triple threat steel cage match for the WWE Championship. SummerSlam All-Star for Daniel. What do we got? Seth Rollins defeats John Cena for the U.S. title. And Cena defeats Chris Jericho. Yeah, if they come out with a 2020 of this, I will definitely be buying of the Heritage. I will definitely be buying Heritage if they come out with it, because I love the look. Jey Uso. Dean Ambrose. Jon Moxley over in AEW. Rookie card for somebody who wasn't a rookie when this card came out. Maybe in WWE, but he sure was no rookie. Sorry. We have Big from the New Day. Have another one of those dark Reign Legends card of Shawn Michaels. I will need to get on the internet and look up that. SummerSlam All-Star for Stone Cold Steve Austin. From SummerSlam 1989, Ultimate Warrior defeat Rick Rude. God, I remember that match. Rude had Rude had a Warrior on his tights. Then AJ defeats Cena. AJ Styles is so awesome, but I honestly think that he would fit over in AEW a little bit better. I just really do. But I mean, I can't blame him. He's up as a WWE. He's making his money. I mean, I can't blame him. He's getting to have matches with The Undertaker. I'd love to see him feud with Edge. I would love AJ Styles versus Edge feud. Bray Wyatt. Listo. My favorite wrestler of all time. I got a Legends card of Bret the Hitman Hart. Followed right up with another. God, so good. Great matches with Bret. Mr. Perfect. Name. Trish. Another one of those darker grain cards with Big Cass. We have the All-Star of Erwin R. Shyster. IRS. Shawn Michaels defeats Triple H in an unsanctioned street fight. And X-Pac defeats the Road Dogg, Jesse James. Alright, here we go. Next pack. Start off with a legend card of Hall. Alexa Bliss. Sasha Banks. She is I think one of the better members of the women's roster right now. Like, she is talented. Kofi Kingston. Bucks. We have bizarre SummerSlam matches. Boss Man wins jailhouse match. That was against the Mountie. Like I said, I've said before, I've always been a huge Boss Man fan. SummerSlam All-Star John Cena. Ultimate Warrior defeats the Macho Man Randy Savage by countout in 92. And the Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich defeats Mr. Perfect for the Intercontinental Championship back in 90. We got us a nice little stack of cards going already. We still have so many more to go. This is probably going to be a bit of a longer one, but it's going to be, especially when you start off with an NXT card. Dolph Ziggler. Another one of my favorite legends of all time. Hot Rod Roddy Piper. If you guys ever get a chance, if you've never seen They Live with Roddy Piper, like, you must see that. Is an awesome movie. If you like bad movies, Hell Comes to Frogtown. The weirdest, most effed up thing you'll ever see. But it's amazing that it has Roddy Piper in it. So, while you're stuck at home, go check out Hell Comes to Frogtown. I'm here to tell you, it is super weird. Bobby Roode, Future Stars. Darker grain one again. For our SummerSlam All-Star, we have Kane. Orton wins the World Heavyweight Championship in a no-holds-barred match. Kurt Angle defeats Eddie Guerrero. So yeah, I miss Eddie. He was such a great star. Oh. Match the shirt. Got a natty. Natalia Neidhart. Rocking her shirt right now. Cena. We got us a Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah, dig it. Stone Cold Steve Austin. That man changed the face of freaking wrestling, especially the WWF. at the time, WWE. Now, he just the bizarre matches card for a flag match. But God, he got hot at the exact right time, WWE. To pull ahead. Dolph Ziggler. SummerSlam All-Star. Cruiserweight Championship, X-Pac defeats Tajiri. W Cruiserweight Champion X-Pac defeats Tajiri for the WWE Light Heavyweight title. And Reza Ramon defeats Diesel for the IC title. This is the bad guy, Reza Ramon. Alright. Next pack. These cards, I love it. We have Bob Backlund. We have the king of cheap pops himself, Mick Foley. The man, Becky Lynch. A big Becky Lynch fan. She's been getting a lot of heat, and I think it's just because they've had her on top for too long. But man, Becky Lynch, absolutely fantastic. Her work is super solid. Andre the Giant. Another one of those dark bordered for Naomi. We got Sheamus fella. SummerSlam of '88. I remember this. Back when I was a kid, we would I never was able to get the pay-per-views when I was growing up. We didn't have a whole lot of money, but we could rent them from the local video store. So me and my neighbor, who were friends, we both loved wrestling. 1 month I'd rent the pay-per-view and he'd come over to my house, and then the next month his folks would rent it, and then I'd go to their house. It worked out really good, and I got to watch a lot of them, a couple months afterwards. But SummerSlam '88, the Mega Powers defeated the Mega Bucks. Team WWE defeat the Nexus. But yeah, I remember watching that on video over at his house, because the parents would feed us and we'd have popcorn. We'd sit around, and my dad was an over-the-road truck driver, so he wasn't home a lot. My mom didn't really care about wrestling, but didn't care that we watched it. And his parents were like, whatever, that we'd watch it in his room. Because he had a little color TV. They had the big console TV front, but they'd just send us watch it on that. They'd give us Kool-Aid and popcorn and sit us down and tell us to have fun. But yeah, so I remember watching a whole bunch of those, and sometimes we'd do a double feature because we'd get the new super tape or whatever, home video exclusive stuff they'd put out. Sometimes we'd watch all of that all at once. Here's Shawn Michaels, another legend of Windy. Nakamura rookie card. I hope they let him be King of Strong Style again. I hope that they give him that. Another Cena tribute card. Tonka. SummerSlam 1994. Alundra Blaze retains the WWE. And from SummerSlam 1990, the Hart Foundation wins the tag team titles. I love the Hart Foundation. I mean, I was a fan of Bret Hart literally the entire time. Well, I'm pretty sure this might be... I think I got the dark one. So this is the light cut of the. I have each version. Here's Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Absolute legend in Fit Finley. Followed by the dude. When he turned, I remember when he turned heel, I was so upset because he was on GI Joe every day. I loved GI Joe growing up, so he turning Iraqi turncoat. Oh, absolutely killed me. Ultimate Warrior, because I didn't have it, but the buddy had a GI Joe of Sergeant Slaughter. Undertaker defeating Kama in a casket match for bizarre SummerSlam matches. We have for the All Star. How young he is there. The Rock. That was a good focus job. WWE Champion Randy Orton defeated Shawn. And Lesnar defeats Cena for the champion. Let me know how you guys like this this camera. The setup is still temporary, like I said, because I plan on getting an actual. If I can't get a mount to go above and look straight down, I will try to get at least a tripod to kind of raise it up and stabilize it and make it look a little better. But for now, hopefully this is okay. Xavier Woods. You guys hear anything in the background? My daughter's a snore like crazy. Picks it up, but it does. Sounds like somebody is running a sawzall right next to me. My daughter. Luke Gallows. Finn Balor. Rookie card. D. Brian Kendrick. They have these great NXT guys in, which I have to say the stuff they're doing. No, NXT was an experiment that I think paid off big time for them. Such a fantastic way to develop talent. It's great. I love it. Better than the old FCW and OW. So Charlotte defeating Sasha for the championship. Edge defeating John Cena. But yeah, NXT so great. Like I love the product. Like the wrestling is great, but with the loss of the territories back then, like it was hard for them to get good talent that was ready for television. And then when OVW opened up and they used it for a while, then they did FCW and did that for a while, and now NXT and the Performance Center. Completely wonderful. Seth Rollins. I really like his Monday Night Messiah gimmick. Randy Orton. Another person who quickly became one of my favorites. 90s when when the wars were going on. Diamond Dallas Page. I always liked him. I thought he was a great star, great work ethic. $1 Million Man. I cannot do the $1 Million Man laugh for the life of me. I wish I could, because that laugh, like every time you hear it, and you the honey just new. something great was about to happen. He was a great heel. Our matches, Ken Shamrock wins the Lion's Den match. SummerSlam All-Star, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Mankind defeats Hunter Hearst Helmsley in the old school blue cage. And then I want to show you something. We just had our SummerSlam All-Star Shawn Michaels. And then we have the Intercontinental Champion Shawn Michaels defeats Razor Ramon in a ladder match. Yep. That's kind of interesting. Alright. We're at the halfway point. We have 12 packs to go. We've had a nice little stack of cards going on. A lot of great ones. To the Cena tribute cards, but that's been it. Let's keep busting these open. I'd like to find something. Relic. Autograph. Lesnar. Not super picky, but I would like to find something. Nikki. Bella. American Dusty. One of the best, like, literal ever to wrestle was Dusty Rhodes. So good. He talked so well. I mean, Jake the Snake. Kevin Owens in darker wood form. The British Bulldog. This is one of those great matches I was talking about. Bret Hart and Perfect. Bret Hart winning Intercontinental Championship. Mr. Perfect, and that match, Perfect had a horrible back. About to go have surgery. But the match they put on was absolutely legendary. Like, if you've never seen SummerSlam 91, Bret the Hitman Hart versus Mr. Perfect, like, you need to go check that match out. So, I mean, you can find it on YouTube. You can definitely find it on the network. Give that match a watch. Probably one of my top 10 matches. Baron Corbin. It's Kane. It's Kane. Followed directly up with Baker. Have a base card for Bulldog. There's like one thing here, camera, you can focus on. Bray Wyatt, Star SummerSlam match, Fire match. A Legends for the All-Star card of X-Pac. Virgil winning the $1 Million Championship from Ted DiBiase. That was a feel-good moment. Dude can't wrestle for nothing. But it was a good moment. WWE Champion Diesel defeats Mabel. Oh, Viscera. Viscera, Viscera, Viscera. Kevin Nash. Rob Van Dam. Sid Vicious. Here is Jimmy Uso. Chad Gable. Have another one of those parallels for All-Star card for Brock Lesnar. Kane defeats Rob Van Dam in a no-holds-barred. And for another SummerSlam moment, Randy Orton defeats Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship after a pedigree from that there referee. Next pack. Still looking for a hit. I have not found one. I just might be the most unlucky guy when it comes to opening standard packs. Sami Zayn. Not a lot of doubles in this. I like that. Lana. Carl Anderson. The Rock. A Future Stars NXT card for Eric Young. British Bulldog defeats Ken Shamrock in a dog food match for the Bizarre SummerSlam. There has been a few. All-Star is Triple H. Finn Balor defeats Seth Rollins to come first. And The Undertaker defeats Brock Lesnar. Alright. We are working our way to the nitty gritty, and this one looks like it might have a hit. So, we'll just go down, and as we see it, we see it. Really? Here's a base set card for Alundra Blaze. One of those dark, Aura. Boy, I like this hit. We have, from Survivor Series, Matt Relic card. 35 of 50 for AJ Styles. Check that out. That is fantastic. This is definitely going to be put Didn't use canvas ring mat for AJ Styles from Survivor Series. That's just gonna. That makes me happy. Like I'm excited. Super excited. Like that's awesome. Ultimate Warrior. All-Star. Orton defeats WWE Champion Sheamus. Mankind defeating Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H for the title. Man, that relic was great. I was starting to get a little worried that we weren't going to hit anything. And then to get an AJ Styles matte relic that's only numbered to 50. Yes, please. Yes, please. Here's a Stone Cold Legends. Well, I know that this next one is the double. Again, doubles go into next to Bob Backlund. Doubles go into the giveaway at the end of the month, guys. Discord, about wrestling, talk about random stuff, pay-per-views. Few of us get in there, we'll talk about what's going on as the pay-per-views going on. Get the pay-per-views, talk about it with people. Our Discord, go into the wrestling channel, and we do it. I might have a trading card section set up just to talk about the trading cards. And we'll have a giveaway at the end of every month, doubles that I get. I'll start it on the last day of the month. It'll run for 7 days, and X-Pac wins a hair free strange match. Bizarre SummerSlam. And yeah, and all the doubles that I get for the month, I'll send them. Add them to your collection. Michaels to Vader. And Lesnar defeating. All right. Kofi Kingston. But yeah, so I invite you on the Discord. Always come over to theta.tv/SirLoganMoore. I stream there. I stream a lot of Destiny too. Other games, and every Friday night we do a wrestling, talk about wrestling. Some of the YouTube videos you see recorded live there. I have a couple that I'm going to record live this Friday. And sometimes we'll do lists. Like I'm going to do a list for the 10 worst gimmicks in wrestling this week, and that's going to be hilarious. Great. We just have all sorts of fun Friday nights. Starts 8 or 9 Central Time on children and dinner and stuff like that. Ric Flair is the All-Star. Mankind defeats Undertaker in a boiler room brawl. And Warrior defeating Rick Rude in a steel cage match. SummerSlam 1990. I always wish Rick Rude would have gotten a title run, a heavyweight title run. That would have been super fantastic. Lex Luger. Certain this is a double. Zack Ryder. One might also be a double. If we'll give up my mind to Italia's. But no, if it's a double, it'll go in the pot every time. John Cena. I really like opening these retail boxes. A, because I give people for the giveaway, but two, just like I have so much better chance of getting most of the collection. But these, like, I may very well maybe get another retail box of this exact thing and open up and try to fill up whatever holes I have. Foley. Dressed up as kind, of course. Undertaker defeats Edge in Hell in a Cell. It's actually a really good Hell in a Cell match. And Luger defeats Yokozuna via countout. All the Lex Express goes around. And all we got was a countout. Alright, so we have this, and then 2 packs after it. That's it. Just one hit, but good hit. Like, that was a good hit. I'm very happy. I will not go in this at the end of this unboxing and be like, oh man, oh this is good. Like, legitimately super happy. Doubles now, but it's taken all the way down to this point before I started noticing doubles, so I'm good with that. Ooh, Ron Lemon. Like, I liked him in WCW when he was tagging with Butch Reed. Butch Reed's from Kansas City, so I partial to Butch Reed, but I really liked Ron Simmons, and then when he won the WCW title there, freaking fantastic. And then all of his stuff with the APA, that was so good. His time as Farouk, Nation of Domination, I think, is a really underrated stable. Warrior defeating the Honky Tonk Man. H defeating The Rock for the IC title. But yeah, I really feel like Ron Simmons, like, just freaking one of the best. Keith. Later. We have Daniel. We have The Game. Triple H. Goldberg. Have Bailey. Kane wins a death till death do us part match. Old school, no mask Kane. JBL defeats Undertaker via disqualification. And Roman Reigns defeating. Last pack, guys. Last pack. Need you guys to throw some mojo at it. You know, even if there's not a hit, maybe something cool. Make me go, ooh, shiny. Next one I like, it's Charlotte. Big Charlotte Flair fan. That's always good. Also, I really like Sheamus. I'm pretty sure I didn't have either one of those, so I'm glad I got them. Carmella. Want to find out what's going on with the darker bordered card, but we got Ravishing Recruit. All-Star card is Earthquake. Boom, boom. Back when he corrupted Tugboat and Tugboat became Typhoon. Finally, we're going to end it with John Cena defeating Randy Orton. Because that's something that needed to happen. Now, guys, that was all of it. That was all of it, but man, we did okay, guys. 35 out of 50. Matt Relic from the Survivor Series. For AJ Styles. That's sweet. I like that. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out, watching them, seeing all the awesome cards that we get. Like, means the world to me. I like to show the stacks, so that's stack 1. This is stack 2. That's what we ended with our relic right there on top. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys get a chance, please hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend. Tell your neighbor, tell your dog. Well, your dog probably doesn't have a YouTube account, but tell somebody. And we open up great stuff, wrestling related. I'm gonna have more stuff that's not just trading cards in the future. Guys, have a great one. Be good to one another. All right, telling you, be good.